Live.
That'd go over real well.
All right, we'll start the meeting. Start with the reading of the last minutes.
August meeting, present was Kevin, Angie, Tony, Simon, Kathy Briles, Miranda Miller. Minutes were read and okayed as read. Kathy was present to ask about the alley being closed. Kevin reported no lawyer was needed for this. A certified letter must be sent to all adjoining property and public meeting must be published. And if no one attends, the alley will be closed. The board will vote, ordinance created, and then file it at the courthouse. Letters will be sent to Glenda Scudder, the Bickleys, Neps, Kathy, and Jeff. Miranda was talking about the fall market, still looking for food trucks. Approximately 50 vendors. The market will be October 4th. Scales were ordered. Skag needs to go in for service, a fuel issue. Kelly will take it to Airworks. Automatic gate at the plant has been fixed under warranty. Generator was repaired. New sprayer was purchased from Edwards Spray. Trees at the park were trimmed. The Halloween parade will be scheduled for November 1st. Kelly will be on vacation August 25th through 29th. Kevin talked to Thompson, and we are hoping to get the lightning strike issues paid for by the insurance. Kevin's looking into getting solar panels on the east side of the plant. Kevin spoke to Sinclair Recreation about the grant to help pay for playground equipment for the park. The grant is up to 80% off. Waiting for a quote from them. The board is still working on the ball diamonds at the park. Walmart credit card has been terminated. Rick has the Cox house torn down and the sewer bill will be shut off. The station has been closed for new tanks should be open in a couple weeks. Kevin and Tony received a message from a concerned citizen about the tree limbs hanging over the road. Kevin talked to the landowners to please trim them for the school buses. Bills were okay to pay. The meeting was adjourned.
Any corrections to the minutes? Not approved as read. Okay. You're up.
Okay, well, not a whole lot has changed so far. I closed down vendor applications because we got to the point where we were getting a lot of duplicate style businesses. Apparently, a lot of people like to sell the same things. So I just decided to shut down vendor applications. We have lost a few vendors, but that's not uncommon. People with scheduling, things like that. So I am contacting some of the people on the wait list that were in the same category, so those spots will be refilled. Food truck, I have one. I'm waiting back to hear from. They have they have the contract, so I'm waiting to hear back if they will send it back in. That's Dynamite from Vincent's. They do like, I don't know, it's like an Asian style, like pad thais, things like that. They're really popular in Vincent's. They've had really good reviews. My husband's had it and he said it's good, so that at least counts for something. And they're not overly priced. That was a big concern I've heard from a lot of people, but you can't do anything about that because going forward for the next few years, I would like to possibly see if there would be any churches or associations that would like to do a booth for food.
That would be a good idea.
The Plainville Christian Church is not doing a booth this year because of Michael's wedding being the same day.
We're not gonna have much of a booth either. Tony, Sheila, not gonna be there. Are you gonna be there?
Yeah, we're, it's Saturday.
So Emily wants to still come for massages, so.
Okay. I mean, I can set her up in your guys' spot. If
Yeah, because I think we'll be there for a little while.
Okay, so the town will have a booth for a little while.
And I don't know how long she'll stay, so just say the town will have a booth.
Okay. For nonprofits, we have the town of Plainville, we have the VFW, if that happens to be a booth that comes this year. I haven't contacted yet. Cub Scouts are coming back.
I didn't talk to them.
And then Grace Baptist Church from Washington. I talked to Ashley yesterday and he said he would be bringing waters for to give to the town booth. So,
Well, we'll be there for a while.
okay.
'Cause
I know
the
you had the
wedding-
car show that
I
day.
don't think the wedding's until
I think
I think
it's
it's 4,
Yeah.
because I have
So
a
we
few
would do-
vendors who have to leave early because of the wedding.
because we will leave by 2,
Right.
Kevin and I.
Which is fine, because I feel like that's when things start kind of getting towards the end anyways.
will you be around?
What day is that?
October 4th, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
I'll check what time the games are. I'll be around minus the game. I don't know if that's a away game or a home game.
And
What kind of game are you talking?
Football.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You,
Volleyball. Video.
I don't know. And Miranda, another thing about that is, I don't know about the picture area, because we won't be there to take it down, and it's.
We can take it down, as
It's
long
a
as you,
big deal.
if you can put it up, we can take it down.
Okay.
we can put it up. It's just, and
I just didn't want to leave it overnight because somebody might vandalize
We
that.
can take it down if you have a good place for us to put it.
I can say put it in that, lock it in that building, or
Yeah.
lock it in that
well,
building.
it goes in that other building back there in the back.
Will they be able to?
I'll be around till about 2:00, 2:30,
That's
and I won't be back until probably about 6:30.
Okay, what about you, Simon?
We got a game at North Knox.
Will you be around?
Probably. So will you be able to help?
I mean, like Kelly normally would come and help pick up trash, you know.
You came out last year, pick up the cans.
Yeah, and so will you be around to help? And then you might help them to take the tent down and stuff for the
And-
town.
And then, I don't know if Miranda will need help with
But
that.
we store, it's back here in the other,
The other concession stand.
the old concession stand.
Well, I usually park the trailer. Back with the baseball diamond.
They store it in there, so if you could just put it
And you'll
inside
be
there,
taking
we'll
it
get it put up to where.
Which, and I'll be back about 6:30 or so, so you can at least get it, say, leaned up against the bathroom. When I get back, we can pick the rest of it up.
Okay.
And we're normally there till like, I feel like 4:30 or 5, so trying to get everybody out and load it up.
But that will just take a while.
Did you find your coffee?
We did.
Alright.
So Daymakers sold their business to the Amish, and the Amish are coming in the Daymakers truck. They were at the antique show and they did really well. So,
Everybody does good up there.
I mean,
Don't say you can sell poop on a stick and it's sell up there. Everything does good up there.
so, and they're really great. I talked to the wife. She seems excited. So, otherwise, for food area, we have Callahan's, which are completely confirmed. Ice Cubed, which is Olivia Wagler from the game plan. She'll have dirty sodas, teas, energy drink things. Tracy Lynn's Candies, they were there last year. They're from Martin County, Daymakers, and then Simply Sourdough, which is Cassie Graber from, I think, yeah, her address is Montgomery. She does sourdough breads. Her donuts are great. So she'll probably have a lot of donuts that morning. Because that's normally her big seller. She normally does pop-ups at Zach's.
So you're hoping for another food truck that sells.
I would like, for
I
sure, I would like Dynamite to join us, or somebody who doesn't sell the same things as Callahan's.
Right, maybe that.
Because that was a concern with many food trucks that I have contacted.
But do they not know the crowd we have? And you can,
I
and
mean,
two
you
people
only
can
wanna
sell a
stand in
hamburger.
line so long.
Well, that's the thing, and that's what I've told them. I said, we've got a crowd that averages between, 600 and 700. I said, I cannot.
In a
give-
short period of
in
time.
a short period of time, I said, we're open from 10 to 3. I said, and people are done with food by 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have a 4-hour period. Problem of it is some people don't want to compete with Callahan's because of the same,
Last time I ate there, it was so slow, you couldn't really get it.
so just a bunch more people just to call, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to start searching other counties at this point. There's a lot of area events.
Oh, yeah, there's more popping up every day.
A lot of places do fall events now, and you only have so many weekends to put it in play.
And we have a couple of them that are from this area who like to go up to the Covered Bridge Festival the following
Mhm.
week. So they want to make sure they have plenty of supply.
Right.
Evan is one of them. He's the king of wings,
Oh, yes.
Evan Meadows. So he is somebody that we won't be able to ever have because he wants to make sure he has his supply. And I understand that.
Well, can you order twice as much? Or, I mean, I don't understand that.
I think some of the
I mean,
things
you got a
are,
whole week.
depending on it, I almost wonder if it's,
Well, your bread, your buns you wouldn't want to keep.
No, but
Yeah.
you can order them again.
You might just want a break.
Yeah, true.
Not have two back-to-back weekends. Cause didn't he at the antique show too?
I don't think I
He was fair, but I
saw
don't think
him.
Since I came across him up there or not.
I don't know.
he.
But that's where we are with that. Produce patch is coming, of course, and I am going to have them bring the mums.
You're not having mums?
Nope, mums are not great this year well, they are. They are, but they're early.
Yeah.
Because of everything we've had going on. If we continue on this drought, I mean, they're gonna continue to bloom earlier and earlier. Well, by that time, we're only gonna be able to sell ones that are fully bloomed out. And not everybody likes that. And I don't wanna take 8 months back home.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
believe it or not, they're kind of a pain to take care of. So, and then with all the other things that go with it, with the drought, you have the bugs are really bad this year. And that doesn't sound like it's an issue until they start eating your flowers. So, we are not gonna be doing mums, but the produce patch is, but the best part about that is to spend that for it to be a positive is they would be able to pick them up down there towards the end instead of having to carry them across.
But that's paid up.
I haven't confirmed with Abby what the price is gonna be. I was at the produce patch in Washington today. They did have some that were $14.99 and they had some that were $19.99. I don't know the difference. I'm assuming pot size. We always did a 9-inch pot. So I don't know if they had like a 7 and a 10 or whatever I don't know. But they're not as high as some places.
Okay.
Halters and Vincent's.
Oh, I would be there.
They're pretty high.
Alright.
But the thing about it is, people want mums, they're gonna go buy them.
That's true.
So it's a good for us for the overhead for at least this year. We are planning to grow them next year, as long as everything goes great. So we will. Not really excited about that one, but we'll see. Otherwise, we have our banners. They're ordered. We are just waiting for them to come in any day from Ewing Printing. We had some issues with the design when it came to what we had, so I had to wait for their design team. So you send them a design and they don't automatically print that. They have to take it through their process because it's obviously representing them as well. So we did an undated as on top. There is a spot on there. It's a calendar spot. Like it looks just like a calendar icon. They did print October 4th on there, but they are going to make me custom decals every year to put on top of that. So they'll already have those measurements. They'll know exactly what fits, what works. So we have 2 of those coming. They did raise prices on those this year, so they are $86 a piece. But if it's a long-term investment, for the yard signs, we could not get any below $60 a sign for when it comes to being durable weather. So we did the regular ones we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So regular ones we're doing, they are $25 a piece, like we had done before. Of course, we had tax, things like that on there. I think on I can kind of tell you where I'm gonna break down on that. So for banners, we have estimated about 200. For yard signs, we have estimated about 260. The yard signs are undated with a spot, so I will just be able to put things on there every year. Lane is going to try to build me some that protect the sides, like some sign holders, I guess you would say. He doesn't know how he's going to do it yet because we don't know how thin of metal we need and all that stuff. So we were going to test it out on some old signs first, just in case we kind of tore some up. But we're going to go get metal on Sunday or Saturday. So they're just going to be higher up off the ground. So that way, when you guys mow or anybody else mows, it doesn't go directly on the sign, because if you throw rocks, something like that, it will automatically dent in there and it tears them up so badly. And then it'll protect the sides if people are driving by. Because I can't tell you how many are sitting in my garage right now that are torn to pieces. So, and hopefully we just do even 5 of them this year with a protected. I mean, that's saving something. We can't do plexiglass in there because A, the glare, and B, the cost of place costs.
Yeah, it ain't cheap.
So, otherwise, we have $100 towards Facebook advertisements, which started 30 days out from the event. So far, we are at, I think, 3,000 people have viewed the ad at least once, if not twice. We have gained about 200 event responses from that so far. We still have 3 weeks to go. All it does is just puts it on people's newsfeed. I have it targeted to a certain mile radius. I didn't let Facebook do it. I just do it by per what their location is. So that helps a lot. And then just word of mouth. I am going to print out signs or the flyers just to put here in town, like at Tara's, at the gas station, post office, maybe the Odin post office, and maybe Zach's. Just like some places I know people go in and actually look at things.
You might put one on the bathroom doors at the park.
Really?
A lot of people go in and out of them.
I guess I didn't know myself.
A lot of people do.
Okay. So I'm just gonna print them out myself versus spending the extra cost. Because they it sounds crazy, but I don't wanna pay $1 or so, 75 cents or $1 for somebody else to print them out. I print them out myself. Cause you have to do them in certain amounts, you know what I mean? So otherwise, that's where we are with, I guess, everything.
I will tell you on your yard signs and stuff, you might talk to them about the school, because that Cougar Creations, they do different signs and stuff, so they may be able to make you some yard signs.
So
I think Becca Stuffle.
oh yeah, I clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clean for them. So
Yeah, so you may
going
be able to
forward.
talk to her and see what kind of.
So Olivia Wagler, which is the one who does the Ice Cube, she runs the game plan. She even looked at me, getting them to me at cost for the durable ones. And it was still $50. So I can ask Rebecca to see if she knows.
I don't know what all kind of signs
Yeah.
they print, but I do know they do some.
Do they?
Mhm.
I know that also when it comes to the yard signs, that they are something you cannot put in certain places. So, or else they will get thrown away.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh? Funny how that works. So there's that. I have had people ask us, especially food trucks, if we were going to do an additional event. So I have told them we are looking at doing a Christmas market next year. So I'm going to go ahead and secure a date soon with Ruth Ann when I call her soon to get next year's date. That way I can get ahead of everybody. I'm going to contact the Discover Downtown and make sure that there's no, when I can do it, that's not going to coincide with them for Washington.
Because the first Saturday, and it's like Christmas parade.
I think it is.
First Saturday.
That usually is first week in the gun season is your Christmas up at the high school.
That's in November, I think.
Yeah, gun season.
I think it's like no, like
I know it's through deer season.
it's like
Cause
mid.
I go to the woods, wife goes there.
I think it's like mid-November or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's usually right around there.
It's a team.
I would want to do it after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Even if it is Black Friday weekend. I don't know if that would be even a possibility.
Most of your Black Friday stuff anymore is online.
I was go somewhere like that for the weekend.
Yeah, but
Even
she
if it
does
was-
it on a Saturday.
Yeah, a Saturday
Okay.
evening.
I was on Friday, Saturday.
Oh,
Well, it's not like that. It's.
I was thinking of
It's a
people.
shopping weekend.
It is a shopping weekend because they do a lot of small business Saturday things. So I don't
I
know.
mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's when you want to do it, that's fine.
I'm just trying to plan things around and get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
And if we have a for sure date, then maybe we could even advertise it maybe a little early that we are having a Christmas market next year.
Mhm. Get people
Well,
that.
with the way people come to the fall market, it seems like the Christmas market should be pretty good too. And the vendors, that's what they like, is people.
I hope so. I would like to do more of an indoor, like in a big tent style to keep things warm.
Yeah.
because I feel like that's the only, and people don't want to come out when it's 30 degrees and freeze their butt off. I don't want to go out there. I don't want to take kids out there or that. So, but with December, it gets dark at like 6, 7 o'clock. So, it wouldn't be a late thing, but, I think that is everything I did. Oh, so the FCA wouldn't be able to come since Ashley won't be able to be there for volunteers. We talked about that last time.
For the parking.
Because if Ashley's not gonna be there and he's the head of the,
It's not coming.
Oh, he's
back.
going
Wait, well, they till 4.
well, they have to get the church ready. I get that. So
Okay.
I don't know all of the details about that, but, so I need to, I guess, get a hold of Dave Mount and make sure fire department wants to come. I would like to get another, I'm really determined this year to get another to be there because as dry as it's been, I'd hate for you guys to get called out to a combine fire that day.
No, jinxes.
I'm just saying, with as dry as it's been and everybody's trying to get their harvest in
No,
now
they're running hot and heavy right now.
and
It rained pretty good. It did good.
For about
5 seconds.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Just enough to get the concrete wet.
it didn't rain at our house.
Really?
Was it today?
Today.
We just had a little bit of a
It's about
sprinkle.
probably about 4:30 to 4:35.
No, if it's dry as can be, Lane's mowing right
We
now.
didn't even pick up a 10th of
Well,
an inch.
my yard's dry too. It was
Yeah,
just,
I mowed afterwards. Then it stopped, I went mowed and it didn't clump or nothing.
that's,
It wasn't very much.
Just enough to make the windshield.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
so we are setting up the day before like we normally do. Will the park be completely mowed and everything?
Park will be completely mowed by Thursday, and then usually that Friday, I'll put all the trash cans
Okay.
next to the bathroom as we usually do. That way you guys can put them where you want
Sounds great.
them. Are we gonna get a dump truck when I'm gonna do? Same spot, next to the,
The white building.
yeah, that worked out. I thought it worked out pretty well last,
I think so.
being over there, got kept it away from the food.
Yeah, I guess it has to be so far away, but
Yeah. Well, one year we stuck it over the parking lot, and
yeah, it was
so
kind of,
over there actually worked for us, because it took them 6 weeks to come get the stupid dumpster.
Yeah.
It was all right. We put a lot of stuff in there. We
Yeah,
filled
it
that
was
thing.
full.
We filled that baby up.
yeah, I blame
It
you.
was full.
Every time we drive by, it's still there. Let's go find some more stuff.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, something I don't think is gonna happen this year, because I don't have the resources for it next, but it's going to be a next year thing. And it's going to be, I don't know if I mentioned last time, our application process, everything is different next year, because I've been chasing down vendors to get payments. So that's been a big problem with our delayed in some of our yard signs getting ordered and things like that, because I have to make sure I have money to pay for other things too. So I still have about 5 to 8, I'm trying to think, vendors that need to pay me. And it's if you don't pay by this date, you're not going to be a part of the market and someone else is going to get your spot. So I might ruffle some feathers this year. Next year, it will be applications open on April 1st. They close June 1st. You'll receive your,
July 1st.
yep, payment
Okay,
by July
That's
1st.
fine, Yeah.
We will have a published list of vendors by July 15th. And that way I don't have to answer a million messages of, oh, is this person coming this year? Is this person coming this year? Because I get that a lot. And make things easier. And that way I can get vendor spotlights done ahead of time. But also next year I'm going to have a community engagement with it. So we will give out like the style of tickets they do for like raffle tickets. And they'll be able to use those to actually vote for the best looking booth. What it does is it actually entices our vendors to put effort into their booth
Okay.
and not make it look like a yard sale, because I don't want that. That's not something that I think is good for the market. I don't want it to look like it's a flea market.
Okay.
So it'll entice our vendors to actually put some more effort into it, and it also engages the community. So but that's a next year thing. There is a nonprofit I'm going to be reaching out to. It's called Powerhouse out of Washington. I'm gonna see if they want to have a booth this year as well. So TC Cook, he came to and preached at our church not long ago. And I kept telling Lane, I said, I just need to get a hold of them and see if they would be interested. So a lot of ideas, but just not enough for this year. So I think
Cool. Well, hope everything goes good and we'll do what we can and
yeah, as long as you guys can set up the vendor or the photo spot.
so, yeah, we'll have to figure out. Last year we done something, we didn't, we put a cover over the top of it or something.
Mhm.
So we'll figure it out what we'll do.
We consider putting our spot up where the information for it is. We consider putting that up on Friday and covering it with like a tarp or something. That way, like the dew and everything doesn't affect it. But that way we're not so rushed with it on Saturday morning.
As long as it don't get vandalized, that's what worries me.
Cameras,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
but
And that,
still-
you're in the right place.
But
We got
still,
better
it's-
cameras.
It's after the fact.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
You can get them. but
since we
still
put
get
them up there though, knock on wood, we've not had as much issues.
oh, and we're also going to have signs that say no golf carts.
That's a good idea.
Because after, we've had it a couple times to deal with, but after seeing the antique show, we cannot.
Somebody told me that was a mess up
We went Saturday morning and
Yeah, that was the worst of it.
it was horrible.
They switched to that from Thursday to Sunday to Wednesday to Saturday. Cause the older folks,
there. Okay, so they're not
They
even open
wanna-
on Sunday.
no,
Okay.
and doing that, they were short volunteers on Wednesday and Thursday, cause people working.
Yeah.
Well, Friday's school day, so people didn't wanna go up there Friday because all the school kids were up there. So they got 70% of the crowd Saturday.
It was bad. You couldn't even be in the food area with anything open without getting dust in
They
it.
said the fish stand up there, which they do have good fish, it was about a 2-hour wait to get a sandwich.
Holy cow, I'm glad I didn't go. They
That
keep
and then-
doing that and they won't have.
We got up there at 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon and it was still bumper to bumper. My wife took my sister's golf cart. I made 2 complete passes walking and passed her both times. She didn't get halfway around. I was like, I'm ready to go home. She goes, well, I've not seen nothing yet. I was like, so I walked.
And it's unfortunate.
They need to go back to the old style to where if you're not a worker doing something active at that point, or if you don't have a handicap placard.
Yeah, you don't
I
need a
agree.
golf cart.
Oh, yeah, but we rented 200. We had 200 men there to rent out. We rent them every day.
I'm sure you did, but.
$60 a day, 200
For
golf carts.
people walking, that's a pain in their.
Oh, yeah, because golf carts think they have
Well, even
driveways.
even the golf carts is a pain, like you said, your wife couldn't even get around.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, it's an antique tractor show. I like to see the tractors drive around.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
So they actually,
They canceled the parade,
Well,
but they
it
still
happened.
tried to put it on.
yeah, because we were there at 2 when they tried happening, but it was tractor, 6 golf carts,
Well,
tractor. It
one-
was.
One of those tractors hit a golf cart, and then about 20 minutes after that, a tractor pulling a wagon with people on it was trying to make the turn to go over by the bathrooms, and a golf cart tried to cover in it, sideswiped the golf cart there, which both of them
That's
got
a good
rolled.
idea not to have them.
Both of them got rolled against the golf
It's a
cart.
Very good idea.
We got kids that run around and go to playgrounds.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
mean, you've got,
Well, that's where you close that one section from the road all the way through.
do you not remember people driving by that though, on golf carts?
On golf carts, they probably did. Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll drive through the ditch. They don't care.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
'Cause we had a
Safety,
fire truck parked down there, didn't we?
both ends.
Because last year we made that a one-way.
Mhm.
Came in off the highway and left out the back.
Which I think worked great.
I think it did too. That road's not quite big enough for cars to go both ways.
No, not at all.
Well, that's good.
Just let's keep us updated if there's anything changes, anything that we need to do or so who's gonna get hold of the fire department to see
I
about?
will.
Oh, you get hold of Dave,
Yep.
see if they can park. I don't know who else would be,
I normally get a hold of Angie because that's normally, I don't have Dave's number, so I always get a hold of Angie and have her ask him. I don't want to bother. I can just show up at their doorstep, I guess, but
Might as well. You walk around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, Dave's daughter's probably gonna be up there.
No.
Oh, she's not coming
no,
this year?
well, Angie and Taylor were supposed to be up there, but Taylor didn't have enough time to think that I think she has soaps or something.
Yeah, she's goat soap.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be able to cure in time, or however that is, set up, cure, whatever. And then Brooke was gonna come with her lotions, and then something, I don't know if she had something the same day.
That'll be missed, that goat soap goes.
Yeah,
People like that.
I know. We do have a really cool thing, which they were at the antique show in one of the little the building, I guess you would say, close to the bathrooms. I don't know what that one's called, like behind the grandstands. But it's
Oh, the
not,
green building,
is that what it's
the
called?
big green building.
So it's Knob Branch Trading Company, and they make candles and soaps, but their candles look like food. They have a really good setup, and their stuff looked really like professional. So hopefully those sell. We've just got a lot of interesting things.
Okay.
So a lot of neat things. I'm trying to update the Facebook page daily to put the vendor spotlight out there, but we will see. Like I said, if you don't pay me, you don't get on there.
Well, I understand that, yeah.
Well, because people don't understand. I don't want to do this out of pocket.
No, yeah.
And I don't want to ask you guys for money for things that it's their responsibility.
No,
It's
I
not
think-
gonna hold
I
them.
think-
If
I
they don't
think
pay, they
setting the
don't come.
deadline,
Yeah.
setting the deadline on payment is a good idea.
So that'll be next year. That's how that's gonna happen.
Because if they're coming, they'll have the money to come.
Yeah.
They just don't want to give it to you yet.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. If you're coming, most of the time when I sign up for events, I have to pay right then.
No, you probably got Venmo and all that stuff.
Yeah, I do Venmo.
So they can absolutely do it in any way possible.
Which has saved me a lot having people be able to send it through Venmo. Saved me a lot of worrying people's checks are gonna bounce.
Oh, yeah, okay.
People randomly showing up to put money in my mailbox and not telling me, not leaving an envelope saying who it's from.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah.
Which I don't mind to give my address. I mean, it's not like it's not common knowledge, you know what I mean? It's like, but I just like to be able to keep track of things a little better. So I don't know. That's what we're doing for next year, but we just gotta get through this year.
That's the thing, every year you figure out things that you need to do different that works. It'll make it better at the end. By your 10th or 12th year, you'll have it all figured out.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Go off without
ready
a
to hand it off by then.
Maybe people will stop making tumblers and earrings and everything else under the sun, and they'll actually have some other ideas.
Wish people quit making tumblers. My wife's got like 60 of them.
I just think it's hard because I don't understand when people put things on the application, they don't mention everything, and it's like you're supposed to. And then the past few weeks, I found out they've been approved and they have items that I didn't approve them for.
Oops.
So
Well, they know how to play the game.
Yeah.
they do, and that's the unfortunate part of it is I'm just gonna have to become really strict and maybe not be a very liked person. And
They'll like you if they make money.
well, that's the thing.
I mean, they might gripe a little bit, but they won't.
Well, if you
They
got
won't not
5 people
come
up there
back
making
if they're
tumblers,
making
none of
money.
them's gonna make money. But if you've got 1 or 2, now those 2 will make money.
Yep, I've been working on vendor placements today, and it's horrendous trying to place people.
Just line them all up on the edge of the road and say, go.
No, thank you.
First serve.
Oh boy, could you imagine?
You better just have the sheriff's department ready.
Like I say, just keep us updated if anything changes, anything the town can do. If you end up needing some money, we could probably find some money to do some probably yard signs or stuff like that if we need to.
I have that all budgeted.
So, well, but
So-
if it runs into it, just
Yeah.
don't hesitate to ask. Okay.
So. That should be on.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your help.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being very willing to listen to all my ideas and give me some feedback.
Well, it was something that,
There's always a big turnout, so that's a good thing.
it was something that I would have never thought about ever doing.
First weekend of deer season, so a bunch of wives and we'll spend money and make the cousins upset because they're in the woods and not with them.
That's right. Payback.
That's great, and then people will remember it's always gonna be the first weekend of,
Deer-
first Saturday of October,
There
First
you
weekend of
go.
deer season.
so it's established.
All right, that
All right,
works.
guys,
Thanks.
I will see you in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay. Kelly?
Sewage plant's running good. I mean, I don't really know of any issues. We've had a couple valves, but nothing spectacular
All the rain stopped and
Everything's
for
right.
now.
So good.
Mowing's gonna start slowing down very rapidly. Finally got to mow the ditch by going to the sewage plant today.
Oh, did you?
Well, it takes if it rains, it takes
Oh,
2 weeks for it to dry. And it's been the first stretch I've had. Well, I'm sitting on the mow and I'm just like, where's that hole at?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
so
doubt
you
that.
did get the Skag back?
It's back running good. They got everything fixed on it. Wasn't a whole lot wrong, they said.
Did you get the gator out there too?
Not yet.
Oh, so if you got did they ever get the scales?
I got the scales that are in, they work great. You don't have to wait 40 minutes for it to calibrate. Now you turn it on and spin in a circle and it's ready to roll. It's kind of nice.
So if mowing stops, slow it down a little bit,
We've got, I wanna get all that stuff put into play.
the bases you probably won't, but this tennis or.
Yeah, and then that tank, get in there and touch up some of that. I've cleaned part of it. It just more or less needs to be pressure washed to get the dust and crap off of it. Then we can go through and paint it.
Okay, the tank or the from Rick,
I actually forgot it until she read it. I need to go pick it up. He called me and said it was done.
yeah, need to get that done and so you think, of course, it's gonna have a spray wand on it?
Yeah, and it'll go up to where you're sitting on the mower. You can use, but if we get the gator fixed, it'll probably go behind the gator. It'll be easier.
But it'll have the wand on it?
Yes, it'll have a
So-
boom and the wand. So we can go up ditches. I think I know where you're heading on
So
that.
everybody Rex,
Yep.
that needs to be sprayed,
Oh, yeah.
so
Well, that house is up for tax sale.
which one?
Rex's house? Really?
JT, from my understanding, didn't pay none of the bills. And they signed the house over to him. And I guess he's just gonna
Let it go.
wash his hands with it.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
But it's on the tax sale list and talking to some people, no one's making any interest in bailing it out.
What do you mean, Bill? You mean nobody's interested in buying it? Or
Well,
nobody's
his family.
interested
It
in his family?
doesn't pay the taxes to catch it up.
Building, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Back what is it?
It's crazy he pays the sewer.
There's only like 15,000 left owed on this. There's not much money owed on there.
Yeah.
But I guess they're like 3 or 4 months behind the house payment. And don't ask me.
Probably that.
It's a,
Well, I guess he feels like, I mean, even if he went to a
he
hotel for
don't
2 or
wanna
3,
stay, he
he
don't
went
wanna
to a
stay there.
hotel for 2 or 3 nights, that'd make the house payment.
I'll say I think he's wanting to move back closer to Michigan. That's where his ex-wife and his kids live. And driving a truck for Walmart, he can live anywhere.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what he does. He just drives truck hauls for Walmart.
Well, that's pretty great then.
And he might just live out of his truck, you never know.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's evidently the kind of guy that doesn't really need a house.
Well, he's only home every other weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I only see a truck there every now and then. Okay. So that's,
But yeah, we'll get all that.
that's
spread.
interesting.
You're interested in buying.
No, I'm not.
It wouldn't be a bad house. It needs a lot of,
As I said, you probably need a revamp.
Probably needs a lot of updating.
well, Rex and Julie are both heavy smokers. They did smoke in the house.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm a smoker by all means, but I smoked in my house one time. I thought we'd get divorced.
Yeah.
My wife was unhappy.
Well, you just can't get that smell out.
I don't care. I just had stomach surgery. Couldn't stand up and want a cigarette. Stomach should have crawled outside.
You don't need a cigarette, you need to quit that.
Well,
Should have called Simon to come over. And
oh,
He
this
could have carried you out. He could have carried you out.
was back in 2013.
Oh, okay.
I would have been 10.
Huh?
I would have been 10.
You probably could have done it.
You still could have carried.
Yeah, we was talking today about 9/11. He goes, I wasn't born yet.
2 years before my
You
get
probably
murdered.
were, yeah.
So I said,
So you don't
you
even know
remember
where
you were
you
that
were.
day? I said, I know exactly where I
You
was.
were
He goes,
walking around
wasn't even
somewhere.
thought
you
about it. I was like,
didn't know.
oh, shoot.
I know where I was.
You weren't even thought about.
No, I was swimming around
You
somewhere.
might not have been swimming at that one time.
I tried to be
Kevin, let's get
nice.
this
I tried
going.
to be nice about it. So you were walking
So-
around somewhere.
So everything else is going good. Have you ordered the chlorine?
Not yet. Ordering the scales, I figured I'd wait a month, then I'd go for the chlorine.
I started to say I didn't see any bill.
Yeah, I got the scales. I figured I'd get that in the way, then I'd order the chlorine.
So you gotta get the scale certified or they.
By reading everything that came with it, it's pre-certified. But we're due certification in March anyway, so.
So it sounds like, so you end up getting the call out from USA Blue Book.
Yes,
You hooked it up,
yeah, but we ain't had no call since.
so you don't know if it's working or not.
Oh, I turned it off one time and it did call me.
So it is working.
Yeah,
And
I know Rayber texted me like 2 days after he was there on electrical stuff, is everything working? I said, I have not a clue, nothing's ran yet. That's the last I heard from him.
well, so we did get a check from the insurance company. So all of his bills, all the work he done has been paid. The new, they paid for all the VFDs and the whatever he done with the generator, and
Mhm.
so everything's taken care of, so.
And they covered one pump, not the other, correct?
The insurance, well, that was already done.
Okay.
Yeah, we ended up having to pay for one of the pumps.
Yeah.
But
Those pumps are still 9-day difference.
They should be there, didn't
Well, yeah, but just listen to run, they're 9-day difference.
do you foresee anything that needs to be done before the end of the year? In working on getting the tank up and stuff, but is there any kind of expenditures you see that we're gonna need? That's gonna happen, that we need, new any more bags this year? We're gonna.
Probably wouldn't hurt to order a few bags and some polymer if we got the money. Probably wouldn't hurt,
Go ahead and order.
just so we have them. I mean, they're in a protected building, the whole 9 yards, especially the polymer. Like I counted, I had 4 bags. I'm getting ready to fill one next week. So it probably wouldn't hurt to order half dozen bags and some polymer.
But other than that, I mean, everything,
And I know it's a repetitive story, but it would really be nice to have that door put in.
well, we're gonna try to.
There's a lot of air that comes through there.
It gets dust.
Well, not dust, and once it goes to heat,
Humidity.
once the heat kicks on, the heater runs 24/7.
it?
Okay,
What door's that?
The main door going in,
Oh,
so, all right.
and because that heater just runs 24/7. But beyond that, I mean, I can't see anything. Can you think of anything that needs to be?
So we're gonna have some money out we need to get that tank up and running. We got Baker, we still got the money at Odin to pay him to get that. As soon as we get our part done, he come back and finishes the catwalk, so.
And then it'll be done.
Hopefully. We just gotta fill it up, make sure it operates.
That's what I mean, so we wanna get that up and going.
'Cause yeah, I can't. When do you want me to start, cause we had talked a couple meetings ago about new mower. When do you want me to start getting quotes on that stuff for next year?
Well, we probably won't be able to pay
We
for it.
won't be able to buy it till January.
Okay, that's fine.
It'd be
Well,
out-
I'm probably just get through Airworks. They're gonna be cheaper just about anywhere else. I'll go with same scag. That way both lawnmowers be universal.
But money won't be ready till,
Yeah,
but, well, you plan on, are we planning on trading the Cub Cadet, no, what,
the
the
Hustler.
Hustler?
It's the oldest. I'd get rid of it.
Trade it in and,
See what the trade-in value's worth on it. Most places probably ain't gonna offer you what it's worth,
well, no, but when
but
you
we'll at
trade
least
it,
get a quote on it and see what it's
so I
like.
would try to trade that, see what kind of a trade-in, but it'd be after the first, I mean, we can't pay for it after first year.
That's
But it's
fine.
not gonna be,
We won't need it till March or April.
Yeah, well, we still got the other one too.
So I'd wait till first year starts.
It's fine.
everything out to park. So, did you get that blower?
No, not been since to get it. And I wanna get it through Harbor Freight. That way, the tools we currently have, the batteries will all be universal.
Cause when you mow, there's a lot of this. Of course, the wet grass, the grass everywhere, we was up to cemetery yesterday
Not mine.
at Odin.
It's giving me the look.
So
Ed was
you
giving me
didn't,
the look.
I know, but the cemetery at Odin, and it's a mess. They blow the grass, it's been wet, and grass is all over the tombstones and stuff. But we need to, like, around the picnic tables and around those lights, right now it's dry. We need to get that, and keep the, cause there's a lot of,
Way clean and
just get something and get that blowed off, cause,
So usually the walkway, once I'm done mowing, I'll just drive the mower.
drive down and
Yep.
go
but
off.
there's some of the lights,
Yeah,
there's a lot, so then, you know,
yeah, I just need to go to Vincent's, but I do wanna buy, cause we're going with all them Boyer tools, and that way we got, instead of having to buy batteries and all this, we can just buy, and everything's universal.
so, yeah, we just need to get. as soon as we
Really don't
try-
need 2 or 3 different sets of battery tools with different batteries and all that stuff.
So. Got the quote back for that, the game time for the place park out there, the park, that new play equipment. Here's what it's gonna look like, and there's several pictures there. And, so the grant we got, they was gonna be able to get $11,390 grant. And we might be able to find a little cheaper piece of equipment. We just have to go into, there's game time. But so I was hoping we'd get a little bit more of a grant. It was up to an 80% grant, but it just depends on what equipment you get. So I think that less expensive equipment, you get better grant. I mean, so,
Anyway,
So-
what's the total?
the total's $29,507. Well, which is 2,200 of it's freight.
Mm.
So,
And that includes setup and freight.
set up, labor, install, and if you look on there, they put a handicap ramp,
Oh, I see that.
so it has to have the barrier around and the fall protective mulch, you know. So I don't know what all Sheila is gonna be able to pay. Problem is, that money's not gonna be available till next year, the best I understand.
Right. Best I understand, yes.
So,
But this is not gonna be available at this price.
no, cause it's only good for so many days, and then that grant, it only is available until a certain time, because they want to do it, they want to put it in this year.
Right.
And it's basically to get them work through the winter is what this grant's for.
Yeah. Okay.
So do we, and so do we want to try to use that money that we got
From.
John Klaus.
John Klaus?
Oh, that money. You know, I don't know, we could look into that, using that and then using Sheila's
Let's
as a
go back a minute
reimbursement.
though. Let's go back a minute. If we
If we
purchase
if it's
this
allowed.
now, right, well, she will be able to reimburse us
I
next
don't know,
year.
you'd have to ask her, and I don't know,
And I don't think she knows.
or she may not know, yeah, she may have to.
I mean,
ask.
you know, that's what I'd be afraid. I mean, I don't care to buy it because that's what that money's for, but I just don't
And
know.
I think we can use TIF money also, so we still have some TIF money, I believe, can be used for that, but we just need to verify that.
Yeah, the reimbursement part, I'm not sure.
So that would be, and
I
you can take these with you and give them to her. But this grant cycle is funding, is matching, is until October the 24th.
Oh, wow, whole month and a half.
Well, we've had it for a while, you know, we got
Yeah,
the
no, I
quote,
understand.
we got the
I
quote
don't
last
think her
month.
thing starts till next year. though.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
I understand,
but
but if she could find out if
Yes.
they reimburse us.
if she could reimburse for something we already bought, I don't know that would be the
I'm not
case.
sure they would let you do
I
that.
don't know, that's what I'm worried about.
So
Yeah, I'll ask her.
we need to find that out.
Yeah.
We're going to find out if we can use TIF money, which would be available. Then there's that money from John Klaus and them guys
Yeah.
from the
How much of
sale.
that do we have left?
88,000.
We could use some of that.
Yeah.
But they ask for, if you look through there, they ask 18,000 and some dollars, next page. 18.
It's on 18,407. Must be received at time of order.
And then
The processing fee will be added to all orders paid by a credit card.
yeah, we don't. So,
So they want you to write them a check.
yeah,
Okay.
so I guess if you can, when you give that to her, if there's any way she can find out
I will
if
ask her.
they can reimburse us.
Mhm.
So, is that something, you seen it, is that something we wanna try to do? This is,
We're gonna replace the
Oh, I was
other
gonna ask.
equipment.
No,
Are we gonna
this
get rid
is-
of the other one?
Another set of equipment out there?
this is geared up for 2 to 5 year olds. Small, for kids.
Smaller kids. And the other one is.
The other one is for a little bit, for bigger kids.
Okay. I was
This,
just asking because I didn't know.
Yeah. yeah, this is geared for 2 to 5 year olds.
There's been a lot of requests for,
It's smaller and.
as Plainville's getting our age median down lower, there's been a lot of requests for younger equipment out there.
For younger kids,
Yeah.
because that other stuff is geared for
Just too big.
older kids.
And there's a lot of people, I mean,
Oh, I know.
during the summer, I mean, that place has always got, when you're mowing, it's playing hopscotch.
And I know we wouldn't want to take the other one down,
Okay.
but we would put this somewhere,
But
position
didn't
it
you
somewhere.
say something needed to come down?
Yeah, I call it the little willy worm. It just needs ripped down. That might actually be a good thing after the fall fest. It might make its way into that dumpster.
Oh, I know what you're talking about there.
It just looks
It's all
bad.
units, yeah.
It's just one of those things that I think it's time.
Okay, I'll talk to her about this.
But, well, let's back up.
Okay.
Is this even something we even want to do?
Well, if people are wanting things for younger kids, yes, because that's what keeps our park going.
I've had 4 or 5 people request stuff for younger kids.
You know, and there's always a bunch of little kids out
So
there.
you geared up, when you go on the Game Time's website, you know, you put the age group that you're looking for in, and the 2 to 5 year olds is what that's.
On Sundays, you know, when they're out there playing volleyball or stuff, there's always a bunch of little kids running around. So, yeah, I think it'd be something we should.
So again, do we want to pursue? And then you know, we need to find out if Sheila's going, well, if that's not, we can replace the money, we can pay it with that money from that,
I
or,
mean, we had the money for it if Sheila doesn't
Right.
replace it, if we want to get it.
yes,
And
we
if she
could come up
can't-
with the money.
Then she can always buy something
I
else.
should say, then she
Yeah.
can buy something else next year, then it might not be at the 50% off, it might be at real price,
But,
or
yeah,
she can, yeah.
so yeah, I will ask her about that.
But is this something we wanna do?
I think,
What do you think, Ed? I mean, is that,
I mean, if there's a need for it, then yeah, or that's a no-brainer.
How long's that other equipment been in there? The other play?
The big one. I
It was put
remember-
in before I started working with the town.
It's been there as long as I can remember.
I
They-
can't tell you, I can.
But it is actually too big for some little kids.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying though, but you're looking at most likely a 20, 30-year investment easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not
That
just
one's
a,
been out there probably.
I'm gonna say a bit,
I
25.
remember it, I remember it going up.
well,
Yeah.
Mary Williams is she was on the board, Mary, that Mary Williams and,
Oh, on the
Bud
park board?
Mallet, Bud
yeah,
Mallet.
was on that board.
Yeah.
Cause I know it was
It's when-
in
it's when they-
0506.
It's when they sold the park, wasn't it?
When the Lions Club disbanded. and-
Yeah,
No,
it got,
it wasn't right then, no, it was a little bit after that,
yeah, but it's pretty close to that.
cause
I'd say that was probably put in late 90s. You're probably looking at 25, 30 years.
I
It,
think,
it was there in 06.
I think it's still in pretty good shape.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Plastic's a little faded, but I mean, that's just,
Simon, you paint that.
No, don't paint it,
I was gonna say, once you paint it, it's gonna have to be done every year.
we'll give Simon something to do.
Every year.
I could see him in the middle of the slide, scooting down a little bit.
I use the smallest brush.
You say that until it's 95 degrees outside and it's cooking in there.
I think he, first off, you think he'll fit in
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
After next year.
Crazy.
If not, I know a fireman that would love to squirt some water and push him up.
there. But anyway, so you think so,
I think it's a good idea, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that do we wanna vote on it now, or do we wanna, proceed, you
We'll
know,
probably have to wait till the next meeting.
and wait till the meeting, find out what she can do, and
What was the date on that?
October
24th.
24th.
it's good until October, the grant money is October the 24th.
We'd have one meeting for them.
Okay.
So, and again, I think actually some of that TIF money would be available too, so. I think they could use it for that.
Either way, yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Budget went. Yeah,
Budget hearing, this is tonight,
It's
do
tonight.
what?
the budget hearing is tonight, but nobody showed up.
Okay. So that's what I was gonna ask, the budget hearing is,
I had my budget meeting and, what I submitted went, so we upped some stuff like insurance, cause it was up, like $7,000 this year. And I put a mower on. I forget what else I did.
and
Anyway,
everything was approved.
everything was approved,
Well, the mower's just nice to have one under warranty.
so, I mean, this is what I did if you wanna look at it. Here's the appropriation.
If there is money. Those two trees that we planted last fall for, or this spring, whatever we done for leaf, they took off really good. And I'd still like to put 2 more trees on the back side up around that concession stand to give it more shade where people rent that building. Add a couple on the back side. I know the trees ain't
Those,
cheapest, but
well, yeah.
they'll last.
Well, them were a little bit, they was bigger. And, I think that one's a maple, one's an oak and the other one was,
There's an oak and
maple,
Red something.
red maple.
could have been,
So
That's not.
So red maples are a little bit more hardier than them old soft maples. They don't, but,
I just think a couple trees right
and I
behind it,
don't
kind of
know,
give shade to
I
that
guess we'll just
building.
have to, cause they typically wanna plant them in October. I
Yeah,
could,
numbers and
I
numbers
could
and
check
phrases.
with, I guess we can get an idea of a cost. Do we wanna go down to, those came from bush cutters.
They done a good job, I'll give them that.
Well, I mean, that's what they're good at. So
But now, does Wishman still do that stuff?
I don't think Witchman's do anymore, do they?
Are they out of the,
I think so.
I know they're
But
out
what's
of
the
the
point?
selling business.
What's the one down there
Hellers on the bank?
across from a credit union?
Yeah. Charlie Heller.
I hear them advertised on the radio all the
Yeah, I
time.
don't know.
I don't know if they got how kind of trees, I
I
guess.
just thought on the backside of that concession stand, if
I
we get a
could-
couple trees and find grow, might give that concession stand some shade during the, summer
And
months. Cause we've had to cut one tree out of there so it didn't fall down, but if we plant, I mean, yeah, it'll be 10 years before it gives you much benefit, but
And that time I have it remodeled.
but those are, we can check with Hellers and see, and it's better to buy, I think it's better to buy a little bit bigger tree to start with.
those that,
Something that's more.
those they put in last year for Lee done really well.
Well, they had the greatest, they had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
For a certain word. A little more mature, that's what I was.
So are we looking to get a
I
couple
guess we
more
can just see
trees?
what kind of, well, I know, we typically try to plant some trees every year. And I can get, I guess, next time I'm through Washington, I'll talk Hellers and see what they have and see what kind of price. Those, I think it was, you remember it was like $1,500 is what we paid for them 2 trees?
I think so.
But that one oak tree was quite a bit more than the,
That oak tree was probably pushing 12 foot when I stuck it in.
that red, than the red maple in,
It's Japanese maple, they're beautiful. Get ready to pay for it.
Mhm.
Even the little short ones, like $150.
but, I'll stop in there and see what, because typically he thinks they try to plant them in October and November. That way they get,
Okay.
Your little root system.
I remember when they planted them last ones, there was a little bit of snow on the ground.
and then, Nina give me a brick with Lee's name on it. We
Mhm.
talked about doing that. So, do we wanna just dig out a hole in, close, kind of in the mulchy area and put it in, right there beside one of them trees? I think she wanted it by the,
First one, didn't she? The one closest to the highway.
that would be the oak tree.
Yeah, I think that was the oak.
And so do we want to just dig it and put it in there, or do we want to try to take it someplace and have some kind of a metal holder to set it in, then put it in the ground to where it won't get
Covered up.
covered,
It'd be more visible that way.
well, and that way it's not going to be, it's going to get covered over pretty good.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe, I don't know, get one of these welding shops out here. You wouldn't want to track it to Nick's.
Miranda's husband does stuff like that.
That's what I wondered, if he does that type of stuff, maybe,
Fabricated.
yeah, he's getting into that pretty heavy. Go to Nick's Graver Welding,
Yeah.
they could do it, but it might take them a year to get it
Yeah.
done. So I was gonna see if you thought we might see if Lane could maybe make some kind of, and encase that brick.
Right.
That way, then when there's a couple of pegs,
Yeah.
put it down in there to where it's just not gonna be
Rolling around.
walling around, getting covered over.
Yeah.
And,
Kicked out.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
cause when she spent a lot of money, it's nice and we want it to be visible. If you put it in the ground and it's gonna get covered over with dirt and stuff, next thing you know, in a year, no one's ever gonna know it's there.
Yeah.
So you got her number, I'll get that taken care of. And I forgot all about the letters we needed to send for the alley closure. So We'll try to get on that.
I'm sure nobody's gonna care much about that.
No, doubt it, but
You say Glenda's full.
Huh?
You'll say Glenda's full.
Well,
anyway, I did forget to do that, so so we were wanting to try to do Simon's yearly evaluation this past week, but my mom passed away, funerals and stuff, and then meeting it today, and it's not gonna happen tomorrow, so, and then
We're on vacation.
we're gonna be gone next week, so sometime after we get back, we need to get when he's available and go through his yearly evaluation.
okay.
So hoping to do it this week, but things got changed.
Oh, boy.
So make a list, long list
All the
of,
bad things,
oh, yeah.
all the bad things Simon does.
Here, I got this kind of paper, you guys, it's long.
Yeah.
Like the-
Delete.
Both sides.
Yeah.
and I
Multiple things.
I still remember the old printer paper that came out of the box with a long sheet.
I
You had
know.
to tear it off.
Had to prep her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we used to use here.
That's what we used to use when I was in grade school and stuff.
Mm.
So,
We didn't have to-
so and then so next month, is it
It's October.
Deer season.
the IAC? When is it?
Oh, yes,
October the,
21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Oh, the to-do thing.
October the,
21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Yeah. I think Sheila's already got that written down.
are you still good?
That's up north, isn't it?
No, it's,
Oh, I thought it was up north.
That
that
was
last year.
Oh,
Well,
So,
you're
you
signed
want-
up. I mean, I
You're signed up. You want the good news or you want the bad news?
bad news first.
So they opened
What
it
is
up.
the good news?
So they opened it up. You got rooms. But they opened it up at 10 o'clock. Angie come up here.
And it was sold out.
So,
Everything was sold out by noon.
Man.
Dragging your feet.
No, the last time I looked, it kept saying online, it kept saying, what did it say? Something, whatever will be, hotel reservations will be available this summer, later this summer. It kept saying later this
Never
summer.
did say yesterday.
It never told me a date.
Oh.
And I just happened to come up here. For some, maybe when you guys check, I don't know. I come up here for something, and I happened to look at it and I looked at my emails and it kept saying, reservation, and I thought, what in the world? I got on there.
Mhm. Good thing you did, huh?
Well, they put you over the dome.
So where we at?
No, the dome was filled out too. The
No, we
French Lick was sold out. There was one room.
have one at the Dome and we have two at the Best Western, but we're keeping trying. We're calling
They said it's
to say, I don't.
just right around the corner.
But everything's sold out right now. I looked and all of those, the Best
Western's the
Western,
one up on top of the hill, isn't it?
No, here's
I don't know where it's
here's the
at.
Hucks and the road that goes towards.
Well, that French Lick Hotel's awfully nice.
yeah, but it's sold
Oh,
out.
yeah, we stayed in there once.
So
So
we usually stay in there.
here's the Hucks, you know, and then what's that county highway that goes kind of south?
We could
It's just right there on
probably
the,
pour our way in there,
it's right there on the left.
you know.
That Holiday Inn's up on top of the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a
Well,
Well,
holiday.
we keep
It's a
calling because
Well, or
we have a,
Comfort Inn,
kayak has a block, but
Comfort
then
Inn.
there's all these other rooms. And I keep thinking somebody's gonna figure out there's some big thing going on, they're
No,
gonna cancel.
we're gonna cancel. Yeah.
And, cause I told them, I said, I don't care where the room is, it don't have to be in the block, we'll pay whatever you,
Yeah.
we just need some more rooms.
But
I'll have,
So,
I'll have to check. I don't
and
know.
let me know as soon as you can, so I can cancel your,
Yeah, I'd say you could probably go ahead and cancel, because I'm gonna be on vacation the week before that, when they're on the fall break, we're going down to Destin, Florida.
when is fall break? The week
The
before that?
13th through the week before that, so,
Okay, so you want me to go ahead and cancel?
yeah, you can cancel me, so
Okay.
that just give you down to 2 rooms.
Okay,
I thought it was up north. She said something about Fort Wayne.
that's
That
where it
was
was
last
last year,
Okay, last year.
yeah, this year's, next
Back.
year, I don't know where.
It'll probably be back down here. I think they don't have very good turnouts when it goes up Fort Wayne.
Nobody wants to go.
Well, but there's no, that, but
There's
they,
nothing to do.
well, but I think they have to do that just to make the people from northern Indiana
Happy.
look
That's why Indiana Alliance does two different conferences. Because the ones from the north won't come down here and the ones from the south won't go up there. But they all say the one down here is better than the one up there.
Yeah. So anyway, we're trying to get that. Yeah, that was, the good news is we have rooms, but the bedroom, they're not where we wanted. But
So you and Kevin will be staying at the Best Western then. That's what.
Well, I guess if we have 2 double queens, we can all sleep together. We've done that before, Tony.
Well, that was years ago. Oh my God, that was years ago.
so anyway, that's all coming up next.
Huh?
So that's all. Looks like Rick's getting that still tore down. The back got it all done.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting cleaned up. It looks pretty good.
You gonna do anything with it, or is he?
Put a trailer on, ain't he?
No,
Somebody
well, I
said,
thought-
no.
Him and
Well,
his brothers, from my understanding, gonna put storage buildings on it.
I think I heard that. Storage building.
That was the current thought process.
but
That's a money maker.
For his rooms.
Oh, and I
That's right.
If you put 10 or 12, he puts 10 or 12 on there, I bet they rent it out in the first month, every one of
I
them.
wouldn't doubt a bit.
Next thing you know, they'll be having storage wars out there. They'll
Yeah.
come out there bidding on
so
storage.
if they do that,
Those people will be coming to town.
would we dig that pit up and use that as a backup pit
No, I
somewhere?
think that's the one that.
That's one of the original pits. No, it's nothing in there. That's one of those original
When we
pits.
Closed it down. We took it out because when he tore it down,
It's capped,
It's
but
capped.
tearing that out, it'd be junk. I think you're better off leaving it. And
well,
just
unless
leave-
someone, but if people drive over, it's gonna make a. So I'm thinking is down the,
Depending on where he puts those.
well,
Cause
if
the only way to take that out, in my opinion, is gonna be to actually rip it out and then dig a hole over on the other side of the road and cut into the main line and cap it. So you'd actually have to dig 2 holes to do that correctly.
I'm just worrying about someone driving over it and tearing, no, because we do have pipes still, and I mean, they're.
Yeah, there's still pipe going to it.
And it's all still functional, that if you wanted to, right?
Yeah,
And someone drives over it and breaks it down,
I can
and,
always put a few steel posts around there.
well, but I'm just,
Well,
if
let's
he,
see what he's
but
doing
see
first.
what he does, I mean, what they're doing, they might,
He might decide to put somebody in there and you have to use it.
No, I thought that one was hooked up with chamber, or, yeah, chambers there.
That's on something.
but,
I'm 99.9% sure that's on something. I know it is right about it. Hasn't been for about 5 years.
I don't know, anything out the budget and that there about the only thing I had other than bills to be paid. Oh, well, we did pay I did say that we did get the, insurance money for it was $22,300 they paid for those VFDs, replacing them, fixing the generator.
I know what you're talking about.
Call out, well, that call out box is not part of that though.
That was, no.
That came through.
Simon, do you have any gas receipts? I am short.
Yeah.
I'm short receipts from Walmart and gas.
He would have Walmart. I'm the one that does that.
So, yeah, so there's,
I don't have any for August, not a
Well, looks
one.
like he got
We need to-
4 now.
That one camera is
Yeah,
still down
there's
the
probably
plant.
more than that. Is
I
there
switched
more?
hands. I switched hands.
So there's a little peg over there that you
Yeah.
should put
What's
those
in
in.
it?
I'd say just the whole camera. the
Would you guys
line
get-
on
Gas for the mobile
Yes.
stations.
so is that something we could get maybe
Yeah.
for put it in ourselves?
Right
or-
over there and fill up
Say,
cans
call
like I did.
that.
Drove along one over and filled that.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just kept driving back and forth. Every time I got back, it was empty.
Off the top of my head.
Let's see what we
I'll
got.
call him and see about coming out.
My phone was mine.
Here's one from February, here's one from March.
I guess we,
I like to put a camera on top,
These are
kind of
not.
overseeing the 2
Seven.
tanks. That way if I pull it up and leak, I can make sure nothing, no overflows and stuff.
Listen, I
Seven.
put
No
some of
weights
them,
yet.
I put some of them in with my truck payments.
Hmm.
That's all I got.
There's only 2 for 8, and there's all these for 7. And there's only, this one is 9.
And then one's February,
And
And
some
then
of
March.
that,
and March.
is some of that, well, no,
And this is all you have? You don't have any in your truck or anywhere else?
No, I put them right in my wallet when I use.
I might have one or two in the truck. I'll check my bathroom counter.
Because I need more than these, I know. That's a good start. But
but we need to, she has to have them, because if we don't have them tied to, in what the claimant claims, they look at that. So we need to have receipts.
these.
All righty.
Do you have anything else?
No, should be good.
I guess fire, no fireman here today. Do you know of anything that?
Few odd runs, nothing spectacular.
No.
We did get our new radios, the new
The,
handhelds. We did get them last week, which is a good thing because I guess they gave them to us and then didn't tell us that the next day they were shutting our other ones off.
oh, so the old ones don't work now.
No. Well, none of the new ones have been handed out yet. So we don't amass, getting hold of everybody, getting new ones passed out to where they need to go.
Any more on do you know of anything else about the new station or the,
I've not heard any new updates on that.
have you
The
know
second
anything?
station.
The second,
Oh, out there.
you know anything if they've,
From the fire department.
from the fire department
On the
say
second.
how the new fire station or the
Oh, no,
We haven't
auxiliary
said it.
station.
the auxiliary station?
Mike, I talked to Mike today about it. He said there ain't nothing happening because somebody won't turn loose for any money.
Or
I think
property?
it's property more than anything.
Yeah, that too, but
He said you've got your new radios.
But run wise has been small, but they changed up a bunch of stuff, so they don't call us very often. Like this morning, 4:30, my phone rang, it was Scotty Alverson. He was, well, no offense, he's a little big for one guy to pick up.
what's he
So
doing out at 4:30 in the morning?
he just got home from the hospital.
I didn't know he went to the hospital.
Well, it's 5th time in a week, he said, that he's fell, twice been in the hospital. His knees are bad, he can't, with the way Medicaid, Medicare stuff is, nobody's approving his therapy. So he just keeps falling, calling an ambulance. But he called me at 4:30 this morning, so I went over there and said, Scott, I said, I want to have help getting you in. Boy, ain't that big. You're bigger than what I want to pick up.
Okay.
I don't know where he got my cell phone number from, but
Okay, so everybody's.
Oh,
okay with the
you
bill,
got,
right?
that's, so you got the other,
yes, the house, I didn't even bring it.
so we got a phone for the sewer plant, a cell phone that's,
Oh, did he get it?
Yes, I have it.
it's through the, like Walmart to.
It's a prepaid.
And it's, so when
We're
he's on,
shutting it off to where when the plant calls out, it calls that phone first. Then it's gonna call his and it's gonna call mine third. That way when I'm on vacation, I can go. And hopefully I don't have to hear it for a week.
Okay.
so it's a,
It's fine, I'll get you.
But it rings Bobby back through me that I can call him and say, dude, you
Answer your
on,
phone.
you on this or what are you doing here?
Or a little call you to mess with you.
Just remember, that's a two-way street.
but anyway, they did get that phone. It's a prepaid strictly for them guys to share. So that way,
So what did you get time-wise? I mean, do you have to buy more time
It's
or?
$45 a month and that covers internet and unlimited call and text.
So where am I gonna get, how am I gonna get a bill?
Walmart. Be a Walmart receipt.
Walmart's gonna send a bill?
No,
No.
it's you buy.
You just go in and buy a card.
Oh, it
type-
only lasts a month.
Yeah.
It's not,
I don't know if they have, I can check if they have a yearly one.
well, I
They
did,
do.
I didn't know if they did or not.
It's like
$450 for the year. So you're really kind of saving money in the long run, but
It'd be easier than
It'd be
going,
easier than going every month.
I agree with that.
So look into that, seeing just.
Yeah, I'll check if they got a yearly one.
I thought it was 45 minutes, and if they lasted longer than a month, as long as they lasted, it's
No,
not, it's
no.
just for a month.
Mhm.
But it's
And I
not
wanted to
limited.
make sure it had the internet side of it so I can pull them cameras up
Okay.
when I'm out
I
and
don't
about
care.
to
I
see
just-
those cameras.
Well,
Which pretty much everything now involves the data.
Fine.
I said, my 11-year-old's got the same phone, with the same cards and the crap he does on it. It's kind of amazing. Hey, he's had this phone for almost a year without breaking it. We broke record there. Now when I go home, it'll be shattered.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anything else? Either one of you guys know of anything and, well,
You know anything in
I don't know anything.
I mean, need to bring up.
Oh,
So I think they've,
that's what I think. What are you saying, Kevin?
I thought you meant- know anything important.
I guess, but,
Whoops.
so the truck, you say the town truck, the yellow one is gonna be ready to go for snow removal and all that stuff this year, so.
Yes, it all got welded last year. Next week or so, we'll get it out, drive around town a little bit, just give us some exercise. Put some,
Station's open,
put
all
some
running.
seafoam through her.
Is
I love
station,
seafoam.
the station's open, everything's running good for them
As far as I know.
2 pumps down yesterday.
The only complaint I got from is I got a stupid cap on the credit card again.
They didn't. I don't
You
know
can't.
why they didn't. I thought
The last time they redone the pumps, you could only pump up to $50 at a time. Now you can pump up to $100 at a time. Which is fine for majority of people, but like the trash truck holds like $123 worth. Fire trucks, they can hold up to $200 worth. So I gotta get hold of Sonny and get him to erase that.
Yeah, I would have bought new pumps too, if I put all that there. But anyway,
I don't know if it's, those pumps are brand new when Sonny bought it.
2 of them were down yesterday.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's operator error.
Well, that could be.
The diesels,
Well, no, a lot of them, you come
the
pulling
diesel
there,
pumps you're
and
talking
it's
about.
got that
No, I'm talking about the gas.
thing on the front. It's not an operator error, it's a system that's,
But usually they'll have all them down. Sonny will come in there within 2 minutes and they're all working again.
Operator error says who clocked in that day. What's that?
So,
Oh, we went to a football game the other day and the lady, we ordered a
meeting
cheeseburger.
adjourned.
I went
Oh,
out
somebody told me.
to get a cheeseburger with my boy and she goes, oh, we're sold out of cheeseburgers. All we
listen.
got's hamburgers.
Listen,
But we got cheese.
I don't know